Hop in, babe, we're going. Woohoo! Well, your new friends from the Netherlands used to have a house left into the mouse, got an old RV for Penelope. She's in 1983. Well, your new friends from the Netherlands, bad Penelope. Pat loves taking pictures and Pat has left design. Penelope loves driving till the end of time. Delicious. If you like a vibe, please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Well, Patrick is working on the computer.
Hard.
I've started a little painting again. This is sky, and this is ocean, and there will be a little ship on that ocean. I thought Patrick was working hard on his computer. Guess what? He's just playing a game.
No, I would never do that.
Look. See, he's playing a game. Yesterday he played for 8 hours. 8 hours.
Well, this is preparation. I have to test the laptop.
See, Louter van is back. He has been looking for a mushroom for an hour now.
I found a mushroom.
What I did was make the ship.
Oh.
It doesn't stop. Just keep singing. Singing penguin. It's finished.
Full of horsey.
Yes. A horsey in a truck.
As you can see, there's no 4G reception. We're at Camperplaats, Campersport, Stoutenburg, Blesdijken. And the fun thing of it is, it's near a castle. You can't see it, but it's behind those trees.
Yeah.
And if you come here, you get a tour of the castle. The camping owner is the neighbor of a man who built a castle by himself, which we thought is very interesting for the channel to show you buddies, all of our 250 plus subscribers, to show you this castle.
Yeah.
And promote some tourism to this region. And I read in the review, the last review said, a couple were here last week, the 15th, that's 4 days ago. They got a private tour of the castle by the camping owners. And everybody also in the reviews below that, they all got a free tour of the castle. That's the reason that we came to this spot. I told Petra days ago I want to come
Yes.
here.
You wanted to go, yes.
So?
Already, yes.
Are we getting a tour of the castle?
No.
The first thing we said was, hello, we're coming here especially for the castle. And he said, I can't give you a tour. I already gave a tour this morning. There's nobody here. So he said, well, I hope you can understand, I can't give 2 tours in one day. I mean,
Yeah.
we pay the same amount as the people before us.
Yep.
And in every review says, tour of the castle, private tour of the castle, if you're the only camper. So, that really sucks.
What's up with that, buddies? I mean, yeah.
What's up with that, buddy?
It's perfect weather to get a tour inside the castle.
Yeah, it's gloomy, dark, rainy, spooky.
Exactly.
I was not expecting that he would say I already gave a tour this morning. And we emphasized it again to him. We said we really want to see the castle. And he was like, well, if I just have to give castle tours all day, I can't do anything else anymore now, can I? But we think it has to do with first impressions. An old van with Buddhistic paintings on it. We didn't get a good vibe from it, and the first thing Petra said to me was, let's leave.
Yes, exactly. That's what I said. Yep.
We needed to charge up. We said, well, let's come to the castle. I said to Petra, let's drive the extra 60 miles because I really want to see the castle and show you guys the castle, because it's made by one man. He started in the 90s.
1990, yes.
And yeah, it would be really awesome to show you guys. But now it will be a very short video, unfortunately.
Yes. What's up with that, buddies?
And then he said, well, maybe if other people come, if another camper arrives, maybe then I'll do a tour again.
And this morning. And tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning or something. So why does it matter if anybody else comes? Because as I, in the previous review that I just showed you guys, it said that people got a private tour. I read it multiple times. So
that's interesting.
he's just winging it. If he likes you in first impression, you get a tour.
Yep.
And if he doesn't like you, or a camper, then you don't get a tour.
Yes.
And Petra said, well, let's first test the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Well, Wi-Fi is no 4G. So, let's see. Been here 3 days. The whole thing placed just for ourselves. Private tour of the castle. Private tour of the castle. Here it says again. Tour to the castle. We'll be back. The owner gives a tour of the castle. Let's see. Here, tour of the castle. Let's see, tour of the castle. So they were talking to us just now, saying, well, we have high notes on the camper app, 9+. Everybody gives us a 9+. Well, if you don't give us a tour of the castle, you don't get a 9+ from our Felicius, unfortunately.
No.
We just say equal treatment to all. So if we pay what other people pay and they get the tour, now we want the tour.
Exactly.
We don't want any excuses. Here, beautiful tour of the castle. Blah blah blah. Passionate owners. So special to get a tour of the castle. Tour of the castle. Jesus, buddies, what's up with that? Well, and so it continues. So everybody's happy because they get a tour of the castle. That's what makes this extra special. What do you say? Am I overreacting as usual?
No. This is their edge. If the castle wasn't here, probably not as many people would come.
Yeah, it's the unique selling point.
Their unique selling point, exactly.
Yeah. And then they don't deliver on their promise of the free tour of the castle, so...
Yeah. What's up with that?
What's up with that, badass?
Yes. I'm speechless.
Our whole reason for being here.
Yep.
It makes us want to pack up and leave.
Yes.
But
we need electricity, so...
Yeah. I really wanted to make this video positive with a nice castle tour showing you how special this place can be. And now it's another rant video about frustration and... Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Exactly.
Exactly. You'll probably see this video as soon as we drive away here with screeching tires and honking horns, never going back here.
Oh, it's a pity though.
Yeah, it's a real pity. It's a problem of the owners. They judge us when we arrive on the fact, what are we driving in? How do we look? Do we look wealthy? Or do we look shabby? My comfort food just arrived. and take it from there. Yes, it's not that we enjoy being so critical about campsite owners and camper spots, but they just give us the material and the reasons to do so. If I'm paying the same amount as everybody,
Yes.
then I want the same
Treatment
as everybody. No matter how I look like, no matter how Petra looks like. Doesn't she look amazing? And no matter what the camper van we drive.
No. And yeah, the owneress was telling us they themselves started out in an old van too. So that's even more hypocritical then.
Yeah. And I mean, if the owner, because they're a couple, if the owner already gave a tour, why can't his wife give the other tour? They could do. Exactly. You do the one tour in the day, and the other one does the other tour in the day, and not just give us the brush off. That's a good
Brush off.
Brush on, brush off. Yeah, we really feel brushed off.
Yeah.
So we're only charging up. We're just paying the minimal that we can, and then we're gonna get out of here as soon as we can.
Starting out check time.
Yes, we arrived at 3-ish, and you have to be gone before 12, before noon. So you cannot even stay 24 hours for what you pay. Let's get out of here, Petra. V for Penelope, she's a 1983. When your little friends from the Netherlands, bad Penelope. And I'm taking pictures and patterns of design. Penelope loves Robin till the end of time. Well, RVlicious, if you like a vibe, please subscribe. Please subscribe.